Sony released a new camera not too long ago that was doing much better than anyone ever thought it was going to do. I'm not going to lie. We were not speaking highly of this camera at all, but due to our shock and surprise, Sony came out and said that the RX1R3 sold out. It was selling higher than we ever thought. But you know what's crazy? If you go on B&H right now, you can actually buy this camera. It is wildly in stock. So either two things are happening, Jarrell. Hold on, let me finish. Either
they
two
sold
things
out.
No, let me finish. Either two things are happening. Either one, this camera is like a production miracle where they were able to sell out and then produce so much more that they could fill the stocks that quick. Which, let me remind you, the FX2 is also not in stock right now. So something's happening. Or it was a flat out lie. And this camera did not sell out because, in fact, you can just go buy one on B&H. In fact, I want to be very clear. I have one on the way right now. So I'm going to get a chance to review it. And no, Sony did not send it to me.
They would never.
They would never.
They would never.
They would never. So I am going to get one and I will be able to review it myself as someone who did not get the camera from Sony. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I'll be dropping that video as soon as I can. But yes, it is insane that this camera is actually in stock. What does this mean?
I'm in favor of Carlos's comment who says two things can be true at once. They sold out of stock, which is going to B&H. So I do think that they sold. I do think that they imported 5 cameras into the U.S. and those went out very quickly. Just I'm on my Chappelle thing, so just everybody calm down. whatever number that they sent, they sold out. But then they immediately had cameras. Maybe that was like the first shipment on the boat.
Yes.
And then the next day they had cameras coming.
Maybe
on the next shipment. But here's the interesting part to me. This is the part where I do feel like there is some shadiness going on. Because if I'm a business person, okay, it's not so much the stocking and restocking thing. If I'm a business person, guys, if you go on B&H right now, this camera has its first sale, its first rebate. And as a business person.
Oh, yeah, you go to. So say that clearly, because we didn't report on that yet.
Yeah, we didn't report on it. This is the reason why I think there's some shadiness in the R1X3, 2, 4, whatever camera, point and shoot, the one that's on the screen. Here's the shadiness to me. Not the fact that it was stocked and restocked. Here's the shadiness. If you're a business person and you got something hot fire going off the shelves, uncontrollable, just people buying it like crazy. Are you putting it on sale?
Crazy.
You're putting it on sale. You're not putting it on sale.
Can you imagine the people who bought it at the original price 2 weeks ago when it sold out? You know, like when it sold out, all those people who bought it when it sold out, and now a few weeks later, it's $200 less.
Yes. So right now,
are you going to chalk it off to tariffs?
So like a couple days ago,
when it was like sold out,
when it was sold out, it was $200 direct rebate from Sony. $200. Now, to be fair, they did offer it to anyone that's bought it, as long as you had a receipt.
It's a rebate.
So if you could, you could go back. If you bought it early, you could still get the money.
So for everybody who bought it when it sold out, they can get their $200 back.
Yes,
they just giving out money because they sold so many of these cameras. They can just give out money.
So popular and they're so benevolent.
Got it. Thank you, Sony.
But now that $200 has run out. Now it's just $100. You can get it on B&H. So I'm gonna say the camera is probably great. Great images.
I am sure.
Great images.
Yes.
Overpriced.
Look, I 100% agree with you. This is probably going to be one of the weirdest cameras that I have ever reviewed because I don't think that the camera is bad, right? Now, when I know I'm going to review a camera, I do actively like try not to watch other people's reviews.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to really get influenced too much through their comments, their topics, whatever, right? And so like I know there's even people like Cam and I think Kofi in the chat, they've also reviewed it. And I haven't seen their videos. Like just full transparency. I didn't watch their videos because I knew this was a camera I wanted to review.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be a great camera. The question, and I don't think anyone has ever maybe even questioned, is it a good camera? Mm-hmm. I think the question is for the price. And the funny thing is that prices obviously can change. And we've already seen that happen. I don't know if I've ever seen a camera come out and then just within 2 months, the first time I'm seeing it in stock, it's already been discounted, which is insane. So I'm going to say, Kobe says, I haven't. That thing is a Tamagotchi in my hand. So I'm going to say that when it comes to this camera, the price obviously affected most people. Sony obviously probably heard that and then thus has decided to try to do what they can, which is add a rebate and help out. Now you're grinning hard. What you grinning about?
I'm running a secret poll.
Oh my gosh. What's the poll?
You can find out a bit later.
No, I want to know what the poll is.
Nope.
Okay, let's see. Will Brandon love the Sony RX1R3? Option yes or option no?
Will they
think
turn
you
him?
can hide it from
Will
me?
they turn him?
Well, you think you can hide it?
I didn't think it would show it there. It didn't show it here.
Well, you know, it is what it is, bro. I got eyes everywhere. Cam says,
I think he's getting turned, if I'm being honest.
Who, me?
Yes.
I'm getting turned?
I think you're getting turned.
What do you mean?
Turned out.
You think I'm going to get turned out for Sony?
You're getting turned out for Sony.
Hey, look.
You're going to get that.
Look.
You're going to get that. What do they call it? The
RX1R3.
RX1R3.
Crazy number,
Which
by
is
the way.
a crazy deal.
Crazy name, by the
Crazy
way.
name.
I don't know who made that decision.
RX1R3. You're going to get it, and you're going to be like, Sony, I love this camera. Can I go to condo?
They have already made it very clear. I am not going to condo. Look, I will say it is going to be very interesting if I'm going to love this camera. The thing is, it's like, I really do like photography focused cameras because they're just fun for me. Like the truth is that they're fun for me. The Leica Q, I love that camera. The Fuji X100VI, love that camera. So will I love this camera? Probably. Will it be worth the price? That's the question. The question is, does it justify the price?
I can tell you from the pores, never.
Bro.
Never.
I can tell you, I mean, I'm not buying this camera.
Because
there's no chance.
In a real world, if I got that money, Leica.
Bro,
if I got that money, the X2D is more, but we saving it for that.
Bro, I need something I can sell the next day. It needs to be more of an investment. That camera, if you buy it new, you selling it used for like $1,000.
That's wild.
That might be too much.
That
was a bit much. That was a bit much.
That was worse than my comment.
No.
I don't even remember what I said.
You told everybody who shoots Sony that they're trash, I think. Something like that.
I said that your footage would look better if you bought an RE.
Because they shoot Sony. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free and you're not going to want to miss any other content we have on this channel. And if you did not enjoy this video, you probably shoot Sony. So that's all I'm going to say.